Hey guys, so already now, this is a story time about my experience having been at Bojangles. Get ready to hear all of the details. Okay, so for starters, I just want to let you guys know that overall, this was an extremely bad experience. They definitely wasted my time, mainly the owner. He's the person who interviewed me and who hired me. But let me just get into the story. The video that you're watching is just a regular get ready with me. So let's start off with the day of my interview. That was September 4th, and I got hired on the spot. He was pretty iffy about it too, but whatever, not my problem. He told me to come back at 1 p.m. for training. I said I wasn't available, and he told me to come the next day at 8:30 a.m. to fill out paperwork. I got there with my boyfriend, and we waited. He had interviews. He kept on telling me to hold on, I'll be with you, hold on, I'll be with you. And he did not get to me until around 10:30, and I sat with him for about 5 minutes, then waited some more. I finally met the general manager, and I got to the back and started the online modules. So basically, they were trying to have me go home and then come back. So they were trying to have me go home and do the modules and then come back at 4 for like the second simulation or whatever. But so it wasn't working. So I had to use the general manager's login and just did the modules. But at 12 we ate, and the food was not at all appetizing. I'm telling you that like right now. But Lamar liked it, so good for him. My friend who works there also recommended me to apply. And I was supposed to be at the store until 2 because that's when the first group ended, but I was asked to stay another hour to learn, you know. When that hour was up, I was asked to stay until the second group started, which was at 4. And that's when things escalated pretty much. So I was given a job task to be a drive-through cashier, and I had experience with in being in the drive-through and being a cashier, but it was different here. So the grand opening was the following Monday, and I was working efficiently. Actually, I liked the task that I was given. And so I was told I would be leaving at 5 after being there for forever, actually. And 4:55 p.m. comes and something gets in my eye. And it's burning, so I verbally say, my eye is burning, I can't see. And the general manager says, go in the back room and, calm myself and stuff, and that she would give me what's it called? Napkin or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, nothing's in my eye yet. Nothing's still in my eye, so I can go ahead and wipe my glasses and return to my task. Tell me when I return to my task, it's 4:58 or something like that, and then the general manager is coming inside from being outside with the owner, and I bet you they were talking about me, and it just disturbed me so much. So what happened after that was that she saw me, the general manager saw me doing my task, and she said, thank you for, she basically thanked me for, coming in and, waiting all this time and whatnot. And so she told me to, before I leave, to go have an evaluation with the owner. And so I'm walking outside, and then I sit down, and he starts talking. So basically, he had sat me down and asked me how I think I did today, and before I can even speak, he told me what happened. He said, I heard that you were crying. Was everything all right? I feel like that you were a little bit overwhelmed. Maybe this position isn't for you. And I'm just like, when was I crying? I literally asked the question, when was I crying? And he said, well, I was over there doing my task. And I'm just like, no, I haven't cried today. Actually, today's been pretty great for me. And that I had something in my eye, and I verbally said that. And I asked him, like, if I was crying, like, so tell me, if I'm crying and not have something burn in my eye, if I was crying, would I stand there and just, like, wait and do nothing, or would I run off somewhere? Like, that makes the most explanation, to run off somewhere if I'm crying. Now, if I'm burning, if my eye is burning, if there's something in my eye, that is when I would stand there, because I could not see. Like, these people are dumb, dumber than dumb. I just can't, like, for real. I'm gonna be so real, they barely gave me a chance. He barely gave me a chance to say anything, and he told me, I believe that the customer service in the food industry isn't good for you. And I'm just like, okay, I understand you're an owner and everything, but did you or did you not hire me on the spot at that? Second of all, I don't know what I got fired for. I think, so my friend told me that he was just looking for people to let go because they were overstaffed and shit. But, like, my thing is, he knew he was overstaffed, but he's giving people hours, like, left and right. And don't you need more people to keep the business afloat more than, like, giving one person, like, all these hours? Like, that's how it works, I'm pretty sure, because I've learned from working in the food industry. It's, like, period. And after he told me that, I was just like, okay, like, I'm telling you, like, Lamar was looking at me through the glass window. I was trying to hold my tears back, like, and I did it, and I did it perfectly. So I walked out. I was just like, okay. And so what I don't understand is the fact that I literally, like, waited on them, and I was stayed there for, like, hours and hours and hours. And if that doesn't show you my determination, then you're a fuck ass hell. That's all I gotta say. Because what the fuck, like, I literally wasted my time with these people. But it was a good experience. The food sucks, so I don't really like to work out, like work at places that, like, I like, because that's how you get fat guys. Yeah, end of story. I bawled my eyes out in the bathroom, was waiting there for like 30 minutes. Lamar had no idea what was going on. Also, I did get paid, but you see the thumbnail, so that's how the experience had me feeling.